I guess it's a kind of cool story. So when I got dropped from training the first time, supposed to go to the office, like they're gonna take my card and like I'm out of the Navy. And I'm like, call my dad. I was like, I can't believe I have to do this right now. I was like, I can't believe it. I was like, I thought this is what I was supposed to do. And he was like, well, go tell them they made a mistake. And I was like, I can't do that. He's like, just go march into the CO's office and tell him. I was like, I can't do that. And he's like, you're about to be out of the Navy in like half an hour. What are they gonna do? And I was like, all right. So I hung up the phone. I went to Bud's and marched right into the CO's office. And like the guy at the front desk was like, well, what are you doing? And I just like went to open the door and I was like, I got to talk to the CO. And he was like, well, he's not here. Just the XO's here today. And I was like, well, I have to talk to him. He's like, well, you got to schedule an appointment. And I was like, well, I'm about out of the Navy in like a couple minutes. So I got to talk to him right now. And the guy was like, oh my God. So he like when interrupted whatever he was doing to come out and talk to me. And he came out. I won't say his name because I don't know if he wants to be mentioned, but he was like, you know, he was very nice once or sympathetic once he realized like I was like, hey, this is my I was like, give me a shot. I can't leave without knowing I came in here and tried. And he was like, you know, that's commendable. He's like, but take that determination somewhere else. And so I was like, all right. And I left and got out of the Navy. So then fast forward, I'm going through training and then I make it. The graduation's on the grinder and my dad and my mom are there. And my dad sees this guy, this commander, and they know each other. So they're like, hey, and he's like, you remember that guy that came into your office and you told him to take his determination somewhere else? He's like, yeah, yeah. He's like, that was my son. He's like, what's he doing? He's like, well, he took it to SEAL Team One. And so it's kind of a cool, like around the
That is a
full
really
circle
cool
moment.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.